All right, guys, what's up? Well, we just got word on what NASCAR has planned to do with their point system. So there's the chase, and last few years you have playoffs with eliminations and everything like that, and it sucked because the winning you're in, during the um, regular season, if you won a race, you automatically bid into the playoffs. And like they talk about, let's say if Denny Hamlin won Daytona, they would first say, hey, you're in the playoffs already. Then they could drive around, wouldn't matter how the rest of the season they do, you'd be automatically in the playoffs. Well, that's no more win and you're in type deal. And I love that, honestly, because there's a lot of times you would have a driver win a race, get into the playoffs, and they would never have a shot at competing for the championship. And it's not even a Cinderella type story, team driver, but now instead of a win and you're in, they're giving more points to the winner. And I absolutely love that because it matters to win, and that's what they're doing. And used to, they would give 40 points to the winner. Now they're doing 55, so it's 15 more points. Don't sound like a lot, but to me it's still big. That way when a driver wins, boom, 55 points over second place, and that helps out a ton. There's 26 races with a 10 race final chase, no eliminations, and I forget how much they said first place is going to start over. I think first place is going to start 25 points ahead of second place, and it's going to be 16 drivers at the very end going into the chase. And I'm happy with 16. I know I was reading a lot of comments, people think that it should have just been 10 drivers, but let's be honest, going into the final 10 races, your top 10 is going to be the ones that really matter. It's okay to have 6 more drivers. It still gives you a little chance at a Cinderella team, like maybe Ross Chastain. If he's outside the top 10, still gets in the playoffs, maybe he can make a charge for it. Go Ross, come on, 2026 could be your year, come on. But there's no eliminations in playoffs, and I absolutely love that, because a driver could win the first race of the playoffs, then they could take it easy the next couple races till the next round, or like we did with Joey Logano a couple years ago, where he was out of the playoffs and Bowman gets penalized, and next thing you know, they knock Bowman out of the playoffs. Logano comes back into the playoffs, then wins the championship later on. And I hated that. So now what I like about it is you have a 10 race shot at the very end, and let's say Denny Hamlin, Chase Elliott, anybody, they hit that first race and they have a DNF. Oh, that absolutely kills you. And you have to have a really good 9-race shot to be able to get back into the fold of being a champion. You have a couple good races, that'd be great. And if you have a bad race, another DNF, boom, you're about done. And it's no more win on to the next round. You got to be consistent in the playoffs. When I say playoffs, it's the chase. Don't need to say the term playoff anymore. It's just a chase, and I absolutely love that. Like say, you got to be consistent, and I like someone that's consistent into the plays in the playoffs chase. But it's going to award a champion. And as much as I'd rather have a 36 race full schedule, consistency all the way across, I'm completely happy with a 10 race chase at the end, and no more eliminations, just the final one with the most points at the end of the 10 races is your champion. And if you have a bad race or two, you could be completely out, and it's going to be awarding the best 10 races at the end. What I would like to see, I would like to see it from here on out, like maybe every year they change up the races each year, so it's not a consistent same 10 races every single year. Because like Jimmy Johnson back in the day, he was really good at those last 10 tracks every single year and dominated. I would like to see different tracks pop in and out every single year, like a little rotational. That way it mixes things up. But guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think of the new announcement. 26 regular season races, 55 points for a winner instead of 40. I think they're still doing stages and awarding points for the stages. I'm all about giving drivers bonus points for leading the stage, but don't throw a caution. But I guess they're still doing that. And let me know what you guys think about the chase, bringing back the chase. 16 drivers, 10 races, 1 champion. And it matters now. It matters. And at the end of that little live stream, Mark Martin said it's still easier to go from a 10 race chase to a 36 race full season instead of a playoffs to a full season. But it's pretty cool. I look forward to it. We got Daytona in about a month away, so we still got the Clash in about 3 weeks at Bowman Gray. You got the 24 hours of Daytona. Racing is here. We still got what, 3 more weeks of NFL playoff football, and straight to NASCAR. Absolutely love it. But I want to jump on here because I'm pretty pumped. I've been waiting this whole time about what's going to happen, what kind of points we're going to get. And as much as I'd rather had a complete 36 season schedule, no chase, no playoffs, I'm happy with what we got. Well, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you on the next one. Love you guys. In the words of the coach plays, peace.